All right, so time to discuss United's best 11. I'll just reset this. I'm extremely sorry. अरे यार ये हर जगह है. I don't. Okay, this was for the Spurs preview. I made that. All right, so
वापस start कर दो.
that's all right. Who wants to go first from the two of you?
No, yes, go first.
Okay, cool.
So,
So
your formation?
formation. Ah, I'll play a 4-2, 4-2-3-1.
Okay, we've already
This is
got that.
pretty much the same.
Hmm.
Yeah. So again, 4-2-3-1 only for the same reason that you need to have people behind, holding somewhere. And again, the two that are there in the back, one of them sort of going higher with the center attacking midfielder, which I will not name right now for a very specific reason, although we all know who it is going to be. But still. Yeah. So just as we were talking in the earlier video, that we need to have somebody who supports Pogba, the likes of the mid three, to just motor around. So back two, I've always preferred that, playing myself also and for United also. Start off with obviously, the great De Gea, because after all, he is De Gea, yeah. Come on, as in
Because
I know he's got
350k a week.
well, Amir Glazers.
Mhm.
And
Alright.
obviously Van Bissaka, because you have no other option. You hear this a lot, I think.
Centre backs.
And centre backs, Lindelof and Bai,
Yes.
because I have eternal hate for Maguire.
The fridge is on the
And
bench.
if not Lindelof and Bai, it's Tuanzebe or Fosu
Tuanzebe.
Mensah, but not Maguire.
Not Maguire.
And Shaw left back because that
Not
just
Telles.
works out very well.
Alex
Not Telles, because
Telles.
I haven't seen him play. I've not seen
Okay.
him play at United. I'll tell you something.
Nobody
United
has
can make the
at
crap.
United.
No. United can make crap out of the best players that come to United. I'm not kidding. Like, that's how it's been. Good players come with a reputation, and they leave with a bad reputation. They go to another club, then they become the stars that they are. As in,
Lukaku.
what falters, there is no idea how it works.
All right, so let's move
So
to
yeah,
midfield now.
Midfield again. Deep two will be Pogba, and now I know both of y'all hate Scott, but
Bro.
no, frankly,
Take your time.
yeah.
Till then,
So,
I'll
Pogba
just
and
put
Scott.
Bruno in there.
No. I am pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah, Bruno up top, obviously. There's no question about it.
And the front three.
Front three, obviously, it's Martial, Rashford on the left, and Greenwood on the right. Cavani coming in, maybe, but no. Up front, Rashford. Sorry, up front, Martial.
All right.
Bro, you stressed me out there, dude. Up front, Rashford.
He can't play with his back to the goal. That's a very well-known fact. And his finishing from close range is just so disappointing. I mean,
His finishing from everywhere is disappointing.
okay. So that is Yash is best 11 for United. I just reset this very quickly. For Sudhanshu's 11. I'll go last.
Okay, so I think at the back it has to be 350k a week. Spanish god.
The
David
formation.
De Gea.
The
No,
formation.
the formation is 4-3-3. Flat 4-3-3.
A flat 4-3-3. Okay.
Yes. So, I mean with the holding mid, like obviously.
Oh, got it. This one, right?
Yep.
Okay. Right back,
So
Bissaka.
in
I
the
know
back,
that.
they are कोई है ही नहीं और so Fosu Mensah तो नहीं but Delo went to Milan is going to chill with Zlatan there but yeah so I think left back I think I'll give it to Telles because I've heard a lot of positive stuff like he's a very good attacker basically
Hmm.
like he can attack he's not I've heard that he's suspect defensively but it's okay we'll give him a try I think Luke Shaw is very good for me
Centre
but
backs.
yeah, the centre back, I think Victor Lindelof is our best centre back. So,
Hmm.
in my opinion, he has to play. And I think the next one has to be either Axel Tuanzebe because I was very impressed last season when he played.
Hmm.
So, and he's not like Eric Bailly is just like Johan Cruyff as a defender. Like, it won't work out. So, like, he tries to do these Rabona flicks and all that shit. Like, he's not a defender, basically.
Yeah.
Like, so, I personally am not a fan of Eric Bailly. So, but I like Maguire is on another level. Like he just can't run. He anticipates the ball. Like he thinks he knows everything, and whatever is happening is going to happen. Like whatever he thinks is going to happen, basically. So
Mhm.
yeah, not for me. And holding, I think it has to be Matic. Like I don't think, in my opinion, like Matic and Martial are most important players. Like for the simple reason called depth. Like now we have Cavani, but yeah, we'll discuss that later. So like Matic for me, and then in the midfield, it's going to be a bit controversial, but I think I'm going to play Bruno and Van de Beek. Like only because of the fact that I don't get like how the amount I want from Pogba in terms of work rate, and I think I'm really impressed with Van de Beek. So he's like just one touch passes, like linking up with like the player he has beside him, and like quick passes, not taking many risks, not stupid balls here and there.
I mean, Van
Yeah,
de Beek
I'm
is a
personally
really intelligent player who, I mean, goes unnoticed.
yeah. So I think I'm going to play Van de Beek and Bruno, and I know that Bruno can play as a box to box
Yeah,
because
yeah,
he's
yeah.
done that with Sporting and he does that for Portugal as well. Like to this day, I remember seeing
Hmm.
the matches against I think it was Croatia and someone I don't exactly remember now. And like Bruno was absolutely dominating the midfield. Like
Hmm.
he was completely running the show in those games, the international
Hmm.
games. And Martial is my favorite player. I
Striker,
think
yeah,
at that
I very
right
well
now,
know that.
so he's going to be there.
Hmm.
And I think left winger we have to play Marcus Rashford. Like there is no one else. But I won't object a chance given to Dan James when Rashford is playing very badly, which he does a lot of times. And I think on the right wing currently it has to be Greenwood, but I won't like I will like to see Juan Mata play because he doesn't have the pace. Agreed. Like but intelligence wise he's still very good. Like he's probably our best right winger in terms of football intelligence, you know. And
Hmm.
so yeah, I think I would like to see Juan Mata get a few games. But yeah, and I don't think Pelestri and Amar Traore once he comes in are ready yet. I
Hmm.
think they need to be given chances in the Premier League. Like they need to adapt to the Premier League, obviously. And so I think, yeah, basically. And also one issue is that like what I highlighted in the previous video with Marcus Rashford and Greenwood not being proper wingers in terms of their defensive output. So like they don't have the defensive awareness as compared to proper wingers have. So yeah, I think that will be my team.
Okay. So I'll just quickly reset it, and I've gone with a really, I'd say, controversial team to sum it up quickly. Three at the back with a 3-1-4-2 formation. In goal, I think we'll have to stick with De Gea because that's going to happen realistically. Henderson has been left for the cup games. The central centre back is
I hope he
Lindelof.
has been left for the cup games, meaning
Yeah, I
What?
mean, we
no,
saw.
because Solskjaer he's funny, man. He plays Romero and then semi-finals De Gea,
De
and
Gea,
well, De
yeah.
Gea
Yeah.
played superbly for us to reach home.
Mhm.
And
Okay.
I see. I never understood that basically. But
Left-sided centre back, I'm going to go with Luke Shaw. We've seen him play there in the three at the back formation. Yeah. the right-sided centre back. Now this is extremely controversial. I know that, but I'm going to put Bissaka,
Wan
and Van
Bissaka.
Bissaka, because if you look at him, he has all the tackling traits of a centre
So
back.
defensively, he's very sound, and
Exactly.
you're playing him as a third
And I
centre back.
think I'll just swap Maguire in, because when you have pace alongside Maguire, you do not really have to worry about him.
You always have to worry about him. He'll mark your own player. You're two man less.
I mean, okay, let's go back to Lindelof then. Let's go back to Lindelof. Especially like after the shit show against Spurs, I think Lindelof should be the one here. CDM, Matic, right-sided wing back or right midfielder. I'm confused between Dan James and Brandon Williams, but I think Dan James will do this role much better
Wait, isn't
than.
Brandon a left
Bro.
side player?
No, he is
No,
a
Brandon
right-footed
is
player
right-footed. Who
and
plays at left back.
who can play at left back. Yeah.
So basically, what happened is his story was that Ethan led, like he was phenomenal for the youth side. तो उसको बोला कि ईथन लेड इधर खेलेगा, तू लेफ्ट साइड पे खेल सकता है. And so basically, when he got promoted, like to the senior team, he's just been playing there. So like naturally, he's still a
Recently,
right
we've
sided.
seen him play at right back more, like the last
Right.
couple of
But
games.
I don't think Brandon Williams is ready at
I
all.
think Dan James would do a very good job with all his industry and energy. Can put a decent cross in at times, like we saw against was it Liverpool at home last season when we drew it.
Yes,
Oh
yes,
yeah,
Liverpool.
Yeah. Uh-huh. So midfield Bruno, and I'm going to go with Van de Beek. Pogba right now does not look fit at all. I mean, he's still recovering from COVID, it seems. And Van de Beek is like he's. I mean, he's ready to play first team football. I do not get why we're not playing him there.
Exactly.
Left wing back Alex Telles gives him all the freedom in the world to attack. Can put a good cross in. Now the front two is where I think it gets really exciting. We have Cavani. We do
Oh
not
my
have
god.
Cavani.
I think he
We do
might
not
not
have
play
Cavani.
Martial.
No, okay. No. Martial is one of them.
Yeah, I know.
Huh.
That much I know.
And like the other guy is Cavani. We do not have the Cavani card here for some reason. There's no Cavani. So we'll chuck that. Just imagine that Cavani is the other striker. So the
We
thing
got
with
Rashford
Cavani is
fans.
I really like Marcus Rashford, but I think this is what suits the team best. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer with our shitty defense will most likely go to a back five slash back three. And I mean, yeah, Telles and James can fall back, can put a cross in when bombing forward. The midfield, that's the best midfield we have right now. And again, with Cavani, you don't have a lot of pace. So you need people to cross in. Suits Telles, suits James as well down that flank, and suits Cavani, who can get a good cross in from either of the two. And again, pace wouldn't be really a worry when you've got Martial or Rashford alongside him. So that's my best 11.
I
Cavani is the one here, yeah.
I have only one complaint which I've always had, always been. It's not because you made a team right now. But if you have a look at all the matches Solskjaer has played a back three, he's either lost or just drawn. And I'm not at all
No,
sure if
not
he's won.
really. I mean,
No,
when
we
when he
won, we won.
shifted to a back three during the game, that's when we've
Yeah, that's
messed
when
up.
we've bottled it.
But if you look at it, Chelsea away, City, both the matches, I think even was it Arsenal? No, I
Yeah,
mean
even
we
in the
still have it.
Carabao Cup.
Yeah, we still have like when we are starting off.
Players for United.
Hmm, when we start with the back three, back five, whatever it is, we play well. Like we don't have much of the ball. It does not suit Bruno Fernandes because we don't have much of the ball. But on the counter attack, you've got the pace of Telles, James, Martial. To a certain extent, Bruno and Van de Beek are pretty fast as well. So yeah, that is my best 11 for United. That also allows us a very strong bench. Rashford, Pogba, Fred, who's got a lot of energy. Marta,
But where are
good.
you going to play Rashford?
You
Like,
take him off for Martial or Cavani, maybe,
bro, come on, man.
or
You
Or
maybe.
don't do this
Martial.
to me.
I mean,
No, not Martial. Like, not in terms of that, bro. Rashford is no, he's shit, bro. He's
I
not
know,
a
I
good
know he does
forward.
not like matchup. So what Solskjaer does, we know, is take players off at 80 minutes or something. So if Martial is really tired, that's when you bring in Rashford. Maybe that's my thought process.
But why Van Bissaka though? Like,
I mean, there's only two positions you can play Van Bissaka, either the right wing back role or the right-sided centre back role. And I think he can do really well there. He's got pace to complement the lack of pace of Lindelof. He can put a tackle in always, can bomb forward if required. Like we've seen the Aspilicueta assist for the first goal Chelsea scored against United in the FA Cup semi-final. So can occasionally attack. I mean, he's not very good attacking wise, but can
occasionally
provide like.
once in 38 games. Yes. But personally,
I think he
I'm,
can do a
I'm,
good job there on the like right hand side of the
I,
back three.
See, I've been skeptical about Van Bissaka as a defender as well. Because if you remember, when we last season when we lost 1-0 to Bournemouth,
Hmm.
like Josh King scored a goal,
An
and it was the
occasional mistake
worst
is
piece
okay,
of
yeah.
defending I've seen.
An
Yeah,
occasional
see,
mistake
I
is
know, I
okay.
know, I know, but like the thing is, like I know he's a very good tackler of the ball, but
Hmm.
like tackling doesn't always mean defending. Like people say कि Trent को defending नहीं आता है, but Trent just doesn't defend how Van Bissaka does.
Hmm.
Like
Hmm.
Trent is not like going to fly in with tackles. Like
Hmm.
he's still not a great defender. I'm not saying that he's a good defender and
Hmm.
anything like that. But he just won't go to the ground. He'll just make sure he covers the space and avoid the overlaps and all that stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
with Van Bissaka, like I also see like the left backs or the left wingers like overlap many times, cut inside with ease, and like no one is marking them. So I'm very skeptical about Van Bissaka defensively as well. Like attacking wise, though, I don't think there is a debate. Like he is pretty horrible, but yeah, I don't know.
Sorry. So I just read Fabrizio's tweet that United are in love with Amad Traore and are convinced that they have signed a star. 18
Oh,
साल
No,
का बच्चा
so
who's played like
you said
half
it
an hour
right.
in the
You said it right. You said it right. They're in love. That's why it makes no sense,
प्यार अंधा
right?
होता है.
It's not spitting
they were in love with
facts.
Sancho as well, bro.
Were they
Now,
really?
Oh, well,
but the thing is, they are like I think Fabrizio
that was
tweeted
one-sided love.
that Amad Traore is a very young, like a very top talent born in 2002, playing for Atlanta. United believe that they have a deal just like Kulusevski to Juventus.
हाँ,
Wait, that is
कुलुसेव्स्की.
Juventus.
अरे वही exactly.
First of all, that is Juventus, and we are Manchester United. Huh? Then they have what that Bernard Eschi and Douglas Costa तो खेलता नहीं है, but they have
Douglas
someone
Costa,
who
yeah.
can play ahead of Kulusevski.
Hmm.
Yeah, like what is this, man? It makes zero sense, dude. And I hope Amad Traore becomes a world beater,
Hmm.
but it is the hope
That's
that
probably going to
kills.
happen after he leaves United.
Always, always.
So basically, we've become the new Arsenal then.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
We're going
I
to
don't
the
want. I don't
Arsenal
want to
and
agree
My
to that.
brother knows more about football than I do, world. I'm sure.
so Ed Woodward's favorite game is baseball or something like that.
I mean, the Glazers also own a baseball team, I think, and they are struggling really bad as well. I mean, similar to
Yeah,
United,
I know.
they
Like
bought that team on debt when the team was like an all-time high or something, and now they're struggling really bad.
like I've heard ki,
Let's just do
I
a
don't
quick
know
search.
how true this is. So like basically they sold their best players like some stupid deal, and like they sold all the best players or something like that. I don't know. It was very ridiculous. Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
second. All right, so that's the end of the United Best 11 video as well. If you haven't seen the previous rant and the United podcast, go have a look. Again, same usual stuff. Subscribe, get your notifications on. And now we're also doing one live stream, maybe two at times every week. So tune in for that as well. Thank you so much.